of Deshna? Do I want to go there first, or do I want to check out some of the other locations? I think I'm going to check out some of the other locations just before I hit Deshna. Temple of Deshna. Interesting. Tiger. Did all that. Adopt. Received item, tiger. Summon a pet. Plus 2 morale bonus on perception and lore checks. Okay. These people were not killed by demons. Their mortal wounds were inflicted by ordinary weapons.
You've crossed the wrong mongrel.
Surrender or else! Apologies! World in crimson!
Hide armor. That. Like crossbow is a gift.
Doubt is the heart's greatest challenge.
I heed the voice of the spirits. I am helpful, am I not?
Health potions. Be careful with those. I'll keep the save just before I heal.
I found something.
On a trap.
Rely on me.
Okay. Trickery.
Well, I hope you appreciate this.
Alright, apparently land can't do a thing, but Camellia, I can. Journal about the experiment day 1. Today I was able to catch a Quasit Liori be my witness. It wasn't easy, considering my humble physical condition. Luckily, I was a scrawny specimen. Luckily, it was a scrawny specimen. About 7 pounds with a wingspan of about 2 1/3 feet. When it awoke, the Quasit first tried to attack me and then ruined my clothes with its calcitic saliva. Experiment day 3. I have begun my linguistic research. My goal is to study the language of Quasits. I'm quite convinced they have their own dialect. Through understanding their speech, I will be able to understand their way of thinking and convince them to rebel against their lord's tyranny. A revolution will roll through the abyss, and the powerless will rebel against their oppressors. I'm sure that Everbloom Milani will not refuse her patronage. Even so, such creatures as these, if they would break their chains of slavery. Unfortunately, progress is thus far insufficient. I've been able to catalog only 2 words, which I suspect just mean rend and Karan. The Quasit formed both words quite vividly when commentating on my person. When commenting. Okay. Stories told us by spirits, the night with hollowed hands, Kenbrus Medium Alliance. Scroll protection from chaos. Collect all.
Watch out for trouble.
These fighters must have been caught off guard. They died before they could even draw their weapons. Their bodies are covered in a thin layer of ice that is slowly melting.
Keep your calm.
Clear blockage.
No reason to pause.
I won't let you hurt my friends.
dies. Combat finished.
No glory without risk!
Info. Oh.
If you find trouble, no, they do.
Your enemy, Dretch, has landed a critical hit on a character, Ember. Having successfully confirmed it, whenever a character makes a roll that gets a 20 on a d20, the attack automatically hits. Additionally, such an attack creates a critical threat. That has to be confirmed by making an additional attack roll. If the result is equal to or higher than the target's armor class, the character successfully lands a critical hit. If not, the attack remains normal. Some weapons are somewhat, in effect, allow the character to make critical hits with the d20 roll result less than 20. Such attacks do not hit automatically. Alright, let's... I don't think we can make it through this.
You're a good person. I like you.
Okay. Let's just reload. Don't need to take that 5 damage. No reason.
Watch out for trouble. That posed little challenge.
These corpses were gnawed to the bone by ghouls. These teeth were the likely cause of death.
Time to practice my combat abilities.
This pain is excruciating. Surrender or else!
I shall survive this ordeal.
There's a way to get back here. Really?
Save the last one for me.
Alright, well, nope.
I'll cut you wide open!
I'm like blinking on.
They will break against our resolve. The light, take you!
Serve as an example.
The Inheritor, guide my blade!
I had a feeling that was gonna be a thing. Short spear. Collect it anyway. Alright.
I found, something.
What? Where is it? Okay. Rest back here in this corner. Has a free spell slot. Before resting, you should fill it. Alright. Cure light wounds, cure light wounds. Tank, enlarge person. Conjuration, unbreakable heart, enchantment. Burning hands. Wait, I don't think I even really checked out like what kind of character she is. But undetectable alignment. Don't know what she's aligned for. She's a spirit hunter. Trickery. Cania. Effects and conditions. Alright, well. Let's see, whole person. Duration 1 round. One enemy within medium range. Will negate their become paralyzed and freezes in place. It is aware and breathes normally but cannot take action. Each round, the subject may attempt to save and throw. On duration, can save. Is there anything extra? Like, will this each round the subject may attempt to save and throw? This is okay. Owl wisdom, the transmutation creature becomes wiser. The spell grants enchantment wisdom. Aid. Bane. Mind. Fear. Confusion. Bane fills enemies with fear and doubt. Spirit magic slots. Full strength. want to see. Mostly party buffs. So what's recommended? Okay. As a spirit hunter, she's a frontliner, not a primary blaster. So recommended level 1 spell slots. Be like Bless. Bless twice, interesting. Shield of Faith. I have that. I don't see it. Bane, Blast, Burning Hands, Doom, Light, Cure Wounds. Protection and Alignment. Divine Favor. Summon Monster. There's Cure Light Wounds. Summon. Wounds. At level 2. Okay. Horrified. Cast Blast, Shield of Faith on tanks, and Divine Favor on Camilla. So what's this? Spirit magic. Each spell level, there is one spell from her spirit that can go into the spirit slot. It is usually highlighted differently in the spell book. Example, you can do enlarge person and then pull strength, which is kind of what I did. Okay. So, got like bear skin, and then summon nature's ally. Do 8 and summon monster 2. All I say is summon nature's ally. Okay. And then the rest to restore spell slots. Okay. For me. Cast all the time. Right hands, magic missile, and shield. Make sure I got this right. My melee wizard. Mage armor. That's your mage armor. Shield. True strike. Never liked true strike. I guess it's something I do at the beginning. I like true strike on a target. Scorching Ray, Bear's Endurance. Affected creature gains greater visibility and stamina. The spell grants the subject a 4 enhancement bonus to Constitution, which adds Fortitude saving throws. And there's Scorching Ray, which is a damage. Owl's Wisdom. And bonus Wisdom, adding to their spells. Clerics, Druids, and Rangers, and other Wisdom-based spellcasters who receive Owl's Wisdom do not gain any additional bonus. But the DC saves. I'm wondering if I'll be someone that goes in as tanky and maybe has a few extra buffs. It's like True Strike. I've never liked True Strike. So I can do like two shields and mage armor. Okay. And then these things are like my other spells that I have. Well, my cantrips. No spells. There you go. No spells. It's not yet. Alright, saving. Protective Charms, Camouflage. Interesting. Chance of success, 45% for protective spells. They had me for a 55% chance. If.
Keep your calm.
Could I? I want to see if I can like make my camp inside here. Be just a bit more protected. Not much. Character assigned to this position can scribe scrolls. To scribe a scroll, they need to know the required spell, have scribe scroll skill learned, and have the ingredients. Okay. So D20 plus 11. Not enough ingredients. So I know all these, but I don't have any, like, ingredients for them. Interesting. Alchemy. Assigned to this position, can brew potions. Healthy meal. Eating a healthy meal provides you with a +1 cooking bonus. And on all skill checks for a day. Eating this seasoning and diet provides you 1 temporary hit point for the day. Okay. I'm gonna... travel across them was there is anything wrong girl until now, but I've heard there are similar things appearing in the earth cataclysms, not just the world wound. Really? So we're not the only lucky ones then? I don't know. I didn't know that. Nobody in their tribe knew either, it seems.
You hurt my friends. I am hopeful. I think I did it. Too late for apologies.
Alright, so... after 0 acid, you are attacked. Okay, so let's go back to this again.
There are many roads to success.
So how do I consume the meal? Or is it simply... no, I just made it a healthy meal. So it lasts for a day. Okay.
Keep your wits about you.
Okay. So then I have my 2 there, there. Gaze magic, missile attacks detected at shield bonus, +4 shield bonus AC. This bonus applies. should redo my formations. Okay. Also, enemies try to attack your most vulnerable party members. Put the characters with the highest AC in front so they can protect the more vulnerable party members. To adjust. Yeah. Well, here. Where is my AC? Armor class 14. Armor class 24. Armor class 20. Armor class... Oh. Mine has a better armor class than me. Okay. That's... I guess we can do something like a V. But I'm a melee. Here. I like the fact that put this here, 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 and then... Okay, well, looks like there's nothing. Not quite ready to head across that just yet. Oh. Curl. A short hooded figure is poking about some bodies lying in the middle of the street. The stranger drags the first body off the road, respectfully props up against a wall and places the corpse's hands on its chest. The figure then freezes as if hesitating, and you see him reach out his hand toward the beautiful gold amulet hanging around the corpse's neck. He jerks his hand back, hesitates, then reaches out again. Awful. Well, well, look what we have here. Looting corpses, are we? What did you expect? Almost everyone is dead. The city now belongs to the demons and the vermin, rats, crows, and creatures like this one. Your performance, actually, that was awful. The stranger almost jumps out of his skin, and the hood falls from his head under a mop of red curls. A round halfling face looks up at you. Oh, phew. I thought you were a demon. A good day to you, good sir. Sheila's eyebrows lift in apparent surprise. Carl? Is that you? The halfling looks at Sheila and smiles broadly. Oh, Lady Sheila, you're alive. Goodness me, that's the second bit of good news on a otherwise lousy day. What was the first bit of good news? Stick around and see for yourself. Do you know this person, Sheila? Can you tell me anything useful about what's going on in the city? Yeah, I asked my companion. Meet Rimvry, better known as Curl. He hails from Kennebress, and he fights in the Condemned. He's one of a kind, a rogue with a heart of gold. Sheila smiles and adds a little more, seriously? Okay, I guess that is seriously. Sheila smiles and then adds more seriously. Curl, it's probably none of my business, but you should ask yourself if what you were about to do is right. The halfling's cheeks flush and he hides his hands behind his back. I just thought, oh, it doesn't matter. Can you tell me if anything useful about what's going on in the city? I'm afraid not, good sir. I just left the Defender's Heart. Before that, I was holed up in there, too scared to leave. Although spending all that time under Commander Erebeth's nose sure did something. She's a strict one. Phew. And when she gets antsy. So what are you doing here? Robbing corpses? No, the halfling protests. Remvry Curl may be a rogue, but he doesn't loot corpses. I just need to get these poor lads' bodies off the road. My friends and I are on a terribly important mission, and we need to get through. He is interrupted by a sound of wheels rolling on the paved stones. A cart drawn by a sad little horse appears from around the corner. A pretty half-elf is driving it, and a young man in knight's armor is walking alongside. Even from a distance, you can see his tanned face and his blue eyes shining brightly. The halfling straightens up. See? A terribly important and very heroic mission. My friends and I are having a beer cart saving a beer cart from the demons. Ellen of Hound Hearts. As he speaks, the newcomers notice you, and the knight cries out in jubilation. Sheila! I never thought I'd see you again. I thought you were headed to the main square, the center of the demon's attack. Joanna Aldori, the half-elf, smiles warmly at Sheila. Hey friend, glad to see you're alright. When we got separated by the crowd at the celebration, I knew right away that something was wrong. And when demons appeared all of a sudden, I realized that was the reason why I'd been so anxious. But I couldn't find you among the dead in the square, so I kept my hopes up and was proven right. Sheila's face lights up with joy. So you're the other bit of good news, Carl was talking about. And you and Joanna are alive. Actually, by good news, I meant that we found the beer cart. Sir Elon and Joanna being alive amounts to a quarter of a bit of good news. Well, maybe half. A beer cart? How about sharing with us? I'm sure we could all do with a drink. Aren't there more important things to do in the city than saving other people's property? I don't know. I'm indifferent to either one. The half-elf winks rationally. Certainly. Give me your flask, friend. And if you walk with us to the Defender's Heart, we can have a more thorough sampling of the spoils here. Despite the cheerful tone, she looks at you with anxious hope. I have received ale. Joanna. There's no need. The heart is very close, and the three of us will be enough to fight off an attack if there is one. Besides, our friend here surely has better things to do. More important things than carrying barrels of beer, I'll wager. Elon, by the way, my name is Elon. Sir Elon of the Hound Hearts. I'm glad to meet someone who's survived this madness. You haven't told me how you know Sheila. I'll save that story till we're all back at the Defender's Heart. You're going back there, aren't you? We'll have a reason to toast our spoils. Are you aware, Sir Knight, that your friend Carl is trying to rob a corpse? I don't need to rat him out. I'll have to go. So long. We're sure to meet again, either in the city or at the Defender's Heart. Sure, we will. Come to the tavern. We'll celebrate the valiant rescue of the barrel together. I mean, I loot corpses all the time, so... necklace and some ingredients. There's the exit area. Who are you? So sweet it is to kill.
time for words has passed.
You've crossed the wrong mongrel.
I'll just have to resort to brute force. So it comes to this. Never stop learning. My expertise prevailed.
Gray hair, ashen skin. This person fell prey to a Nabisu. This demon sucks the very life essence from its victims and transforms them into ghouls. Alrighty. Play. First.
Into the fray!
There.
Open your heart to me. I hope you appreciate this.
Skull of a large person and learning skills from scrolls. You acquire a skill scroll in a large person. Dalinar can learn the spell book. Yes. So like got me the spell book. Excellent. Use until fully healed. That don't make sense. Alright, we got a whole bunch of these, so
What's on your mind? I wonder. The spirit submits. The heartbeat quickens. You are today's sacrifice.
No glory without risk!
I need to concentrate. That posed a little challenge.
the dug up grave and other clues indicate that a necromancer has recently conducted a ritual here.
Can't hide from me.
Throwing axe.
Go for their hearts!
You've made your choice.
You won't survive me.
I'll hit you!
The city has fallen at last. How glorious. Now I can stop pretending to be a shopkeeper and spend my time reanimating the undead. The dead.
Time to practice my combat
Wide open.
abilities.
Did you see that?
This is how it feels.
This is
Take you.
The inevitable. Guide my blade.
Your glory will
Well, I might need to redo this one. Alright. Let's pause and actually go into this fight then. Alright. I'm not using it at least. Just like doing the regular stuff.
We are the light. They are the darkness.
Okay, so
I'll just have to resort to brute force.
cultist, necromancer, false life, mage armor, defenses, armor class of 14. Whole bunch of extra spells, CP, perception, and stealth. Okay. I want... So I got 2 shields. Getting 42 saves. So that will go on. Get up. Okay, you. target by resistance.
Pain is excruciating. So this is how it feels.
Don't worry about me.
Interesting.
Continue fight.
Do all that prep work and that happens. I've got a little mini boss here.
Yet another obstacle.
Not stacking one of the major armor camp with there. Sure. Go mirror image for now. Same class, yeah. I noticed that. disfigured corpses are laid out in a neat pattern in preparation for an unknown ritual. So scroll up, scare. Summon air elemental. Sweet.
Is that a trap? It might be a trap. My friends, surrender or else!
To resort to brute force!
Save the last one for me. Too late for apologies!
Can't hide from me.
Rumbledom, the actor. Even the huge pile of junk isn't enough to block out the exclamations coming from beneath it. Reveal your dearest, darling beauty mine. Why didst thou turn thy gaze on me? Pray tell. Thy husband I called friend a time, but love 'tis like an ocean, friendship a well. But alas, how are we to live, my sweet? Booms a deep, masculine voice in response from beneath the pile. Pass me the ale, will you? Hey, who's there? The pile of drunk seems to shake. A stage whisper drifts from below. Granny, let's not answer. Methinks those be demons calling down and trying to trick us. In that case, there is nothing for us to do except our fate. Accept our fate. Sir Demon or not, we are actors from the finest theater in Tenebris. the next door theater. We are trapped in this cellar during our rehearsal. Wait, what? We're trapped in here? I thought we blockaded ourselves in here away from the demons. Deliberately. If you don't nap through the start of every rehearsal, Master Master Chem, you would be better informed. Alright. Succeeded with athletics. Propel shifts, easily revealing the entrance to the cellar. Receive item silver ring and 20 experience. Look, the door is open, and now we are completely at the mercy of whatever's up there, if it's really a demon. We have nothing to fear. We have the power of inspiration, after all, but hand me over my ladle and that rolling pin.
Time to practice my combat abilities.
Am I at my limit?
I'll just sit here. Don't worry about me.
That will serve as an example.
Townsfolk's bodies have been mutilated beyond recognition by claws and fangs.
Always be ready for the worst. Forget it. You've marched me to the bones today.
Watch out for trouble.
Oh.
Did we find trouble?
So it
They
comes
did.
to this.
Electricity. frequently miss your enemy rogue, there are many spells and abilities that your armor won't protect you from. Most cases. Harder a creature, the bigger the difference between. Try doing this. Divine Zip.
Wide open?
This was unexpected.
Continue fighting.
Alright.
Does anyone require my counsel?
I would like some time to collect myself. I heed the voice of the spirits.
Operane sentes.
Together, we stand.
I'll watch your back. You're a good person. I like you. Well?
Knowledge is the key to victory.
They will break against our resolve. This'll leave a bruise. I'll just sit here. Don't worry about me.
So this is how it feels.
That didn't work.
You're a good person. I like you.
So we all have resistance on.
Always be ready for the worst.
Death is life's final surprise. And I enjoy surprising people.
Okay, you can't double stack that resistance, which would be kind of neat.
Knowledge is the key to victory.
You've crossed the wrong
Time to
mark.
practice my combat abilities.
Your character now shoots at enemies enlarged in melee combat, which makes I miss a lot. It's hard to hit a target that is fighting in the melee. All ranged attacks against such a character, including ranged attacks required for many spells, get a -4 penalty to attack rolls. To remove the penalty to the attack rolls for shooting into melee, give the character the precise shot feat. Most classes. You can also focus your ranged attacks on the melee.
This'll leave a bruise. I'll just sit here. Help me.
I'll just have to resort to brute force. So it comes to this. I shall
Can attack you.
So this is how it feels. Continue fighting, everyone.
This is not my time. This was.
Almost.
I would like some time to collect myself.
I'm up for an adventure.
we are all fatigued, aren't we? Oh there, good sir. Something.
Your sermons are so annoying. You're gonna preach to the wrong person one day and get a beating for your troubles.
Let them beat me if that's what they want, but wouldn't you protect me?
Alright.
Knowledge is the key to victory.
Yes?
Always be ready for the worst.
A bright future awaits us.
You can trust me.
Please.
Maldición Turinos.
I'll cut you wide open! Trust in yourself. This war must end. Well?
Never stop learning.
The Inheritor.
Time to practice my combat abilities.
Highly resistant to cold damage.
This will leave a bruise.
I'll just have to resort to brute force.
I'll just sit here. Don't worry about me.
So it comes to this. This is...
Pain. So this is how it feels.
Gonna work.
I need to concentrate.
I will help where I can.
I'm up for an adventure.
No reason to pause.
Never stop learning.
Open your heart to me. Surrender or else! Do not fear! Do not waver!
Did you see that?
This pain is... So this is how it feels.
Those guys.
Continue fighting.
Here's another mirror image. Oh, land with the clutch. Don't worry, guys. We're gonna take an extra rest.
I'll cut you wide open. Too late for apologies.
Info. All right. Also, saving. And we are gonna totally rest again.
Did you break another one of the straps on your armor? Here, let me show you another knot. It's just as good, but it won't fray so quickly.
Whoa, thanks. Show me that again. Rely on me.
Visiting a healer. Okay. Two armor class. Eight armor class. Good. I mean, there's something in the middle here. Let's see if that's a thing.
Watch out for trouble. Well, I think here we go. There's something off to the side here. Oop. Count Arante's servant. Thank the gods, I have found someone who isn't fleeing in panic. Are you crusaders, mercenaries? The comely half-elf is so frightened he can barely get the words out. I am a servant of Count Darren Kel Nevis Adrante. My lord's mansion is under attack by demons. The master himself and all his guests are trapped inside, and the house guards are nowhere to be found. I managed to escape through a servant's passage to look for help. Who will help me? The mansion is only a stone's throw away on the next street over. Count Arande. I have seen him a few times before. from afar. He looked highly arduous. I confess that he did capture my attention, but that's neither here nor there. We will help him. The gratitude of a rich and influential man can only benefit us. See, and world knowledge check. You have heard about the Grande family before. This wealthy and noble Meldriven dynasty, land of conflict, Vissa calls garrison, the people, land, was almost wiped out by demons for more than 10 years ago. The last surviving member of the family, the young Count Darren, has an infamous reputation. He is well known for being a rake and a rogue. Tell me more about what happened. I'll tell you what I can. I was working from dusk till dawn and back to dusk again, serving guests at the Count's banquet. When the other servants came to relieve me of my post, I went to sleep. Next thing I know, I wake up and there are demons inside the mansion. I couldn't even reach the Count. The monsters had blocked the way. The Count's banquet was still going on. He and his guests were in the Great Hall. And as far as I could tell, the door to the room was sealed and the demons can't get in. I'm begging you, hurry. The mansion's doors are sturdily built. The demons will have to work hard to get past them, so you still have time to rescue the people inside. You're telling me? Everyone tried to talk me out of taking up the position, saying that it couldn't have just been bad luck that brought tragedy down on the family and almost killed off the line. But I reasoned that since my master was the only one who survived that calamity, that meant he must be blessed by fate and the powers of good. The pay was nothing to sniff at either. The servant cast his eyes around the street. I should have listened to people smarter than me and gone to work somewhere else, preferably far away from Kennebress. What will I get if I help this Count? Alright, I'll help. Where's your master's house? I need to proceed. Demanding a reward for fighting demons, that's dishonorable and foolish. Of course, she wouldn't like it. I just need to know. Since demons are the enemy, today we selflessly help someone to thrash demons, and tomorrow someone will help us. If we are talking about I'm talking about a humble working man or a soldier, I'd be the first to say we ought to help because it's the right thing to do. But some filthy rich aristocrat with a mansion, if he wants our services, he can pay for them. I'm trying to imagine how the cave tribes could have survived if we had a small group of freeloaders sitting pretty on their inherited wealth, doing nothing while the rest of the world starved. I'm sure the Count will reward you handsomely for the rescue. Alright. It's not far at all. You're better off entering from the next street over, through the passage I used to get out. Help, I'm begging you. I hate to think that the Count will do to me if I don't bring back help. This is an exit area.
There are many roads to success.
No, what is that?
I will guide.
Okay. Save. And I think next time, we're going to the Temple of Dresna. Hard save. There we have it.